think you should.
Hey guys, Captain Crush here. So today we have the final battles of our tournament, our second tournament. Brick GFX has won by default. Next we have June Cool and I Gray. So I believe this is June. June has a Breloom. I Gray sends out Staraptor. Staraptor used Quick Attack, and down goes the Breloom. So we have a Gyarados now. Staraptor will Brave Bird the Gyarados. Gyarados will most likely go for the Dragon Dance. And June will go with the Mega Gyarados. Ice Fang from Gyarados will take down the Staraptor. Next from Gray we have a Alolan Ninetales. Gyarados will Aqua Tail, and Ninetales will Dazzling Gleam and take out the Gyarados. Out comes Chinchino. Ninetales will outspeed Chinchino and Dazzling Gleam. But the Chinchino will hit it with a Bullet Seed and take down the Ninetales. Next we have Charizard from Gray. Most likely his Charizard Y, I believe, is what he has. Indeed it is. Chinchino will Rock Blast the Charizard and miss. Charizard will take down the Chinchino. So now we will see what June has left in his arsenal of tricks. Out comes Togekiss. Most likely going to go for the Thunder Wave. Air Slash from the Charizard will flinch the Togekiss. Charizard will go for the ending Flamethrower and will take down the Togekiss. Next will come out the Mandibuzz. Charizard will Flamethrower the Mandibuzz. Brave Bird will take Charizard almost a half. Charizard will Flamethrower again and take down the Mandibuzz. So now June comes out with his Dusclops, hoping to tank a couple hits in order to bring down this Charizard. Here comes a Flamethrower. Critical hit will take Dusclops down to half. Goes for a Calm Mind. Air Slash to try to flinch the Dusclops did not work. Here comes a Flamethrower, and it will not do enough to take down the Dusclops, as Dusclops will rest. So now we will see what Gray decides to do, which he switches out to bring out Garchomp. Going for physical attacks now. Probably going to go for a Swords Dance. One more sleeping turn for Dusclops, but I believe Dusclops, when it wakes up, it will be using Will-O-Wisp. Here comes a Dragon Claw. Almost took out the Dusclops. Here comes Ice Beam. What a surprise. And Garchomp down. But Dusclops is at a close health. Psychic will not take down the Dusclops. And rest will be initiated. Jirachi will Calm Mind, so it's going to try to out Calm Mind the Dusclops. So far we've seen Calm Mind, Rest, Ice Beam, and I believe Will-O-Wisp is the last attack for the Dusclops. So Jirachi will now use Psychic, which will not do much, as Dusclops will go for a Calm Mind. Jirachi will Calm Mind. And Dusclops will Calm Mind as well. And we're having a Calm Mind battle. Ice Beam won't do much to the Jirachi. And Jirachi avoids the Will-O-Wisp. Another Psychic from Jirachi will lower the special defense of Dusclops, but Dusclops does get the burn off. Hope you guys are enjoying battle number 2 for the tournament. Dusclops is going to rest. Next up we have Elegant Shadow and Tisamari, but Tisamari is not here, so Elegant Shadow will most likely get the disqualify advance, just like Brick. And so that would leave Dry Hue and Sportling Tuba as our 4th battle. Jirachi will Calm Mind. Dusclops will Calm Mind to get its special defense back. So now we will see Charizard come out. But there's been so much Calm Minds that the Dusclops has set up, it's hard to believe that it will even stand a chance. Here comes a desperate Flamethrower. Rest. Charizard will use Dragon Pulse, which will do nothing. So June looks to have this one in the bag with all those Calm Minds set up. Alright, so let's see an Ice Beam, how much it does to the Charizard. Air Slash will not flinch the Dusclops. Neutral hit shall take Charizard, and it'll freeze the Charizard. Charizard's frozen solid, and here comes another Ice Beam. And down goes Charizard. And that is a win for Juncool. GG. Alright, we will see you when the next battle is about to start. Alright, so we got our fourth round. We have Sportling Tuba versus Dry Hue. Dry High. Dry will send out Cloyster. And out comes most likely a Ha Superior from Sportling. Leaf Storm will increase Superior's special attack since it's hidden ability. Cloyster went for the Shell Smash, trying to outspeed Superior, who might have a Focus Sash. Which won't matter because Icicle Spear will take down the Superior. Out will come Lopunny, who will most likely go for the Fake Out. Fake Out will take down the Cloyster. So now it is a even battle. Ice Beam from Manaphy will not do enough. And Lopunny will take down the Manaphy. So now Sportling has advantage. Out comes the Crawdont. High Jump Kick will take Crawdont down to its Focus Sash. Crawdont will most likely go for a... Oh, it went for a Dragon Dance. Now that you don't see every day. Quick Attack will outspeed the Crawdont. Out will come Shiny Beedrill, most likely his Mega. And Dry will send his Mega. Mega Beedrill will most likely go for Protect for first turn. Here comes a return on Lopunny's side. I'm not sure if Beedrill outspeeds Lopunny, but it will come with a Poison Jab and take down the Lopunny. Out will come Crobat. Poison Flying, which was very, very good against Beedrill. Which he will withdraw and go into Tyranitar. Very good move on Dry's part. Brave Bird won't do enough. Crobat could have Steel Wing. Nope, and he switches out into Hippowdon. Tyranitar will Rock Slide, which won't do much to the Hippowdon. And Hippowdon, I think, has Ice Fang or Thunder Fang, which are both neutral hits. Oh, Hippowdon has Earthquake as well. Stealth Rocks will be set up and floated. Here comes the Sand Tomb. Super effective on the Tyranitar. A Rock Slide won't do much, but it did flinch the Hippowdon. The Sand Tomb will take some health from Tyranitar. An Earthquake from Tyranitar. A Yawn from Hippowdon. Dry will most likely switch out to avoid the sleep, which he didn't. He will go for the attack, and Slack Off will be a deal sealer for Hippowdon. Tyranitar will be going down on this turn unless he switches out. Expecting the Sand Tomb. Tyranitar is fast asleep, and here comes the Sand Tomb to finish off Tyranitar. So, Sportling has advantage now. Out comes a Garchomp. Swords Dance. Hippowdon will go for a Yawn. Earthquake will not do enough. Hippowdon will Sand Tomb. Garchomp will fall asleep this turn. So unless Garchomp wakes up this turn, Hippowdon will heal itself with Slack Off. Here comes the Slack Off. Some health will be taken from Garchomp. Its only hope is to wake up this turn, and it will not, so here comes another Sand Tomb. Our Ice Fang did not see that one coming. Here comes Mega Beedrill. Which will go for a Swords Dance, and here will come another Yawn. Poison Jab will not do enough. Beedrill is fast asleep, and out will come another Sand Tomb, which will take down the Beedrill. So Sportling moves on. GG. Alright guys, that is the end of the quarterfinals. We will move on to the semifinals. So we have our first semifinal battle, and we have June Cool versus Brick GFX. So we have Breloom, which will Spore against the Arcanine. Arcanine will most likely not switch out, as here comes Gyarados for June. Fast Asleep. That'll allow Gyarados to get off the Dragon Dance. June will automatically go into the Mega. Here's a Dragon Dance. So now Porygon will have to tank a hit in order to dish out a Thunderbolt. And it will not. Porygon goes down. Out comes Hariyama for Brick. Waiting. Hariyama will fake out. Aqua Tail from Gyarados will take... Oh, close combat from Hariyama will take down the Gyarados. It held in there just enough. Looks like 1 or 2 HP from Hariyama. No Focus Sash. And down goes Gyarados. So we do have a new ball game. Most likely going for a Mach Punch. And down goes Hariyama. Here comes Arcanine, hopefully looking to wake up this turn and Flare Blitz the Breloom. Breloom went for another Spore. Breloom went for a Swords Dance, and Arcanine wakes up, and it will Fire Fang the Breloom and burn it. Out comes a Togekiss. Togekiss was burned, and it will Thunder Wave the Arcanine. Fire Fang from Arcanine. Brick will withdraw the Arcanine and send out a Scizor. Ancient Power will do neutral damage. Bullet Punch will take down the Togekiss. Out comes a Chinchino. Punch, Thunder Wave. Hopefully looking for a Paralyze so it can get an attack off. It will not. Out will come the Mandibuzz. Brick seems to be in advantage, but it will be taken down. The Scizor will be taken down by the Mandibuzz. Foul Play is very OP. Here will come another Foul Play if I am predicting right, and it'll take down. Ooh. Hidden Ability Arcanine. Nice. And down goes the Arcanine. So now June is taking the advantage, as I think it is either 1-1 or 2-1. Out will come an Excadrill. Rock Slide will hit the Mandibuzz fairly hard with a critical hit, but Mandibuzz... Oh, and Mandibuzz will flinch! What a play! And another Rock Slide will hit and take down the Mandibuzz. So now it is a 1-1 game. I think June has this in the bag because Dusclops is the closer. Here comes a Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp will land, and that seems to be it for the battle. Excadrill's attack will be cut in half. Dusclops will just stall out the burn. So it was a good battle. The semifinal will almost likely go to June Cool over Brick, and then our next battle will be Elegant Shadow and Sportling Tuba. Ice Beam will do some damage, and the burn will finish the battle. Well played. Oh, there's one more Pokemon left. So it was a 2-2, not a 2-1. And it is the Garchomp. Dragon Claw will not take down the Garchomp. Ice Beam with a 2 Calm Mind will take down the Garchomp. Alright, so as I said, the winner is June Cool. Congratulations, June, moving on to the final. Hey guys, Captain Crush here, and today we have Sportling Tuba versus Elegant Shadow. So let's see how this one goes. So the hidden ability Alolan Ninetales will bring out Hail, but the Charizard Y will bring a Drought. Aura Veil, but it failed. Here comes a Flamethrower. And it'll take down the Ninetales. Out will come Lopunny. Lopunny will Mega Evolve. The Charizard will use Protect. So now Sportling will look to switch in, I believe. As Charizard will most likely go for either a Flamethrower or expect to switch and go for Solar Beam. Lopunny will return and it will not do enough damage, and Charizard will Flamethrower the Mega Lopunny. And down goes Lopunny. Here comes the hidden ability Superior. Charizard will go for the Protect. Next will come the Leaf Storm. Superior will outspeed the Charizard. And it will not take down the Charizard. Wow. Charizard Y will take Superior down to almost... Oh, he had a Focus Sash. Okay, that makes sense. So the Superior will Giga Drain the Charizard and take down Charizard. So now it is a 5-3 battle, I believe, in favor of Elegant Shadow. Out will come a Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl will use Iron Head and take down the Superior. Here comes the Mandibuzz for Sportling Tuba. Aerodactyl will use Rock Slide, take it to about half damage. Mandibuzz uses Toxic. So Mandibuzz will switch out, and here comes the Hippowdon. Rock Slide will not do much to the Hippowdon, and the Toxic will do some damage. So now let's see what Elegant plans to do. Aerodactyl will use Earthquake, which won't do a lot of damage to the Hippowdon, who will Ice Fang the Aerodactyl and take it out. So Elegant Shadow will then go with the Milotic. Now they're both waiting. Sportling's probably going to switch out. He has his Dusclops to go into, which does have Calm Mind. Scald will be super effective. Hippowdon will heal itself. Let's see what Elegant and Sportling do. Here comes another Scald, which will get the burn, and Hippowdon will be going down with this burn. So now it is the Mandibuzz and Dusclops left over. Elegant's going to choose to withdraw into a Gengar. Mandibuzz will roost. Thunderbolt will take Mandibuzz down to 101 HP. Mandibuzz will foul play. It will not take down the Gengar though. The Gengar will go for another Thunderbolt most likely. Gengar will use Thunderbolt, and it will not take down the Mandibuzz. The Mandibuzz will roost. Gengar will go for another Thunderbolt and hope for a crit or a Paralyze, and he gets the Paralyze. So this looks to be the end for the Mandibuzz. Crobat will outspeed the Gengar. Jolteon will use a Thunderbolt on the Crobat, which will paralyze the Crobat. Brave Bird won't do much damage. And Sportling will GG. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that battle, and we have our final battle coming up, and it'll be Elegant Shadow versus June Cool. We will see you in that one. Hey guys, Captain Crush here, and we have our final championship battle between June Cool and Elegant Shadow. So let's, if this person can move out of the way, let's get to it. So June will start off with the Chinchino, and Elegant will go with the Charizard. Charizard goes with the Protect. Elegant will withdraw the Charizard, expecting another Rock Blast. And it will almost take down the Gengar. Gengar will use Destiny Bond and take down the Chinchino with it. So we got a 5v5 in this first battle. Well, this the first match. Elegant will go out with the Charizard. Gyarados will use its Mega Evolution. And it went with the Flamethrower, not really. Oh, she said misclick. Aqua Tail will almost take down the Charizard. And Charizard will use the Solar Beam to take out the Gyarados. Out comes a Breloom. Charizard goes with Protect. Breloom will Mach Punch, but it will be protected. Another Mach Punch will take down the Charizard. Aerodactyl will use Iron Head, and Breloom will Spore. So Breloom has advantage now. Aerodactyl's fast asleep. Breloom will Swords Dance. Here comes a Mach Punch, most likely from Breloom. And it will take down the Aerodactyl. Now we have Jolteon coming out for Elegant Shadow. Mach Punch will do a lot of damage, but Jolteon does have a Focus Sash. And down goes Breloom. Here is a Togekiss. Thunderbolt from the Jolteon will not be enough to take down the Togekiss, and Ancient Power will take down the Jolteon. So now we have, I think June has advantage, 3-2. And it's now 2-2. Here comes Dusclops. Elegant Shadow will switch into Milotic, which will be Will-O-Wisp. Milotic will go for the Scald. And it will get the burn. So Milotic will go for another Scald. Milotic will be burned. Dusclops will be burned as well. Dusclops will go for a Calm Mind. The Dragon Tail will hit. Ice Beam will come from Milotic. Mandibuzz will Brave Bird. Won't do a lot of damage, but it'll do enough to take it down to yellow. Milotic's going with the Scald. Hopefully to try to get a burn, and it does. So now it'll Roost. Milotic will go for the Recover. Mandibuzz will go for the Roost. Both burned. The only one not burned at this point is the Chinchino on the other side. Here comes a Brave Bird after the Ice Beam from Milotic. Milotic will go with a Scald. Mandibuzz will Roost. So now it's all just a game of who can stall the longest. Pretty intense. An Ice Beam from the Milotic will take it down to 97. Foul Play will not do much. It won't do anything at all. Milotic will Recover, as will the Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz went for a Toxic. Dusclops will most likely go for the rest this turn. And there it is. There's the rest. And here comes the Chinchino. So guys, we're back and there's been a long stall. Basically we have Mandibuzz and Dusclops against the Milotic because the Chinchino on Elegant's side is very, very hurt. There'll be a Brave Bird from Mandibuzz. Dragon Tail will bring out the Dusclops. And out will come the Mandibuzz again. The Scald will take the Mandibuzz down to 22 health, which will heal a little. The burn will come. And it looks like the Mandibuzz is going to go down so that Dragon Tail will not affect the Mandibuzz, or will not affect the Dusclops. So now the Dusclops is the last one. And Elegant Shadow will forfeit. So that means June wins. Congratulations, June. GG, June. I'll upload. Alright, guys. That'll do it for this tournament. We have June Cool as the winner. As you can see right here, June Cool. He wins the second tournament, so him along with Buggo Yearny from the first tournament will be put into the winners tournament. So we'll have 6 more tournaments. If you guys want to enter any of the tournaments, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, write your name down in the comment section. Also, don't forget to join the Discord because these tournaments come from the Discord. So in order to actually be entered, you have to be a subscriber and you have to be in the Discord chat. So please join the Discord and we will see you in the next one. Alright, bye guys.
Make the ground shake.